Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is SpaceX K2. We are decentralizing. This is the Copper Core world. Did like about, I think, 5 minutes offline and set up a few cores. There's kind of a lack of belts here. There's like 1.1k, but we only got 3 construction bots. 3 construction bots, what the hell? Oh, because I know why. Yeah, I know why. That's funny. What's Z? Let's put up on construction bots, okay. I need to add a couple of logics to this thing. It should be on all my chests, to be honest, but let's get a meteorite on board the ship as well. Do I have any storage chests? Got 12, so we've only got 3 construction bots. It's gonna take a long time to build. We've got 3 bots trying to build the whole network. Problem is, like, all these chests have now got bots inside. I can put them back in. Maybe that'll help it out. I added this logic so that I don't like overdo my things. But now the problem is we get too many sitting outside the network. We need a logic to request them back to add into the network as well. Maybe this thing here could have those logics. So we don't abandon my poor little bottles. Yeah, 21, that's not too bad. Don't even think about the consequences of actually doing this. It's a good idea, so you don't end up with a whole bunch of bots, but probably need to have something to centralize them again afterwards, request them back. It was a buffer chest. We're up to 43. That's not too bad. But would have gone out such fanfare initially, and then I kind of stole them. 113. That's pretty decent. Yeah. So, I need to make sure. I think this logic I did for them. If x is greater than or equal to 250, what the hell is x? Oh, I did logibots only. Yeah, that was a bit stupid of me. I set this up for logibot bots. I ignored the construction bots that will get roped into that. This really should be a filter inserter and not do logibots at the same time. So that was a bit stupid. I could do a better one, I guess. I mean, as long as these bots are going to build stuff, I'm happy. As soon as they, run out of charge, they're going to go sit in the thing and do nothing. But the spaceship, this thing, we can do the filters. Right, so topology Y and total construction T. Oh, so that's gonna go around in circles because I've done this 500 thing. Maybe this 500 thing was no good. I think the 500 is based on that's available. I don't do Y. Let's stop it for now. Z. Available. I'll just do total. There we go. So we'll slowly put them back into storage. I think 50 logibots is not enough. I've been doing 500 for a long time, but Based on my construction bots won't like get below 50 now. I think the numbers are no good. I think I need probably 2 logi things on the spaceship to do this properly. It's fine though, because we're actually loading up on 4 fragments, though the logic to launch, I don't believe it can launch. It says 15k. Maybe it can launch. It's a bit awkward because did I actually do this quickly? Maybe I did. It's hooked up to the... No, it's not. There we go. Make sure we deliver it before we leave. That should be most of the buffery stuff that I want to keep. I think it was the final version. That was like an old version of it, but that's fine. Alright, it's leaving. It'll come back. Now I didn't set up logic on the other end. We want construction bots and on both these. So read logibots. So total construction T is less than, I don't know, what node do I want? 250. And what's the other one? Logibots Y. You notice the way you can like add them to network here, but they don't stay inside these ports. Like if you can add them, then you tell them to like leave that network and go to another one nearby. That would be useful. But I don't think you can do that. I thought this would stop. Oh no, it has stopped. Yeah, no requests, so that's correct. So we've got all this available to build with remotely. We don't have much materials, but that should be fine. It will slowly build this out when the ship comes back. We've got 2 of the core miners going. I mean, you don't technically need copper core mining. But I thought for the matter production, I thought it'd be a good idea. We do make matter now. So maybe we're going to change his logic for this blueprint. So the blueprint, this one, I've added these, and they're just based on log network buffer. I just dump that into every network. And I don't know whether that's a good idea. The idea behind it was so that I don't have UPS drain idle logibots, because I found that that's a thing. I had thousands and thousands and thousands of logibots, so I cleaned up my network. But I don't know whether I really should do filter inserters on these and probably put them on the other side. But I started that because the next to the power line made sense. Maybe I thought I could put one above as well, can't I? Yeah, so if I do swap it to a filter inserter, which is a little more annoying, we can rocket sustain damage at Stardew. That's cool. That's not what I was after. What planet was I on? Ixion. Okay, so this is X signal is Logibot, so this should be a Logibot footer. And this is a construction bot footer, which is through the other thing, is total construction bots T. We're just doing 250 for each. I suspect that's probably fine for a network. I don't know how many remote planets need more than 250 of both. I reckon it'll be fine. What we're going to do is make sure this logic is on the same on all four corners. Oh, it's not replaced it. It sucks. So the green, this does not replace it. For some reason it does not go in. I'm gonna manually click that in. And then I've got to wire it up. Alright. There we go. Cool. So my ship's already back. The ship was really quick. It came back to get some more goodies. It should have some more items as well. Not sure how much it brought. Where's the belts? There's got no belts, so that's a bit sad. Imagine dock for long enough to collect them. But it's built most of them anyway, the nearby ones, but these aren't building. Anyway, I'm not sure about the number of... I mean, if I do a grid of doing this on every single one, it seems a bit excessive. So what I'm thinking for this instead, like you got the supercharged one, right? You got this thing. It's very expensive though, compared to the normal airport. But there's no storage. See, ideally I'd only have one of these and 3 superchargers. What that means is you only need one with the logic and the other 3 just sort of charge. I think the range is kind of like that as well. This has got a 64 range and 64 supply. This is 50 and then 110. So I'd lose construction area range. But if it's tiling, it should be okay. But then I have to change to request these, which is beryl, erudite, and holmonite. 3 of the unique resources. A lot of holmonite actually. A lot of holmonite. What are we looking like? It looks pretty stable. I think because this thing requests them back, that maybe I don't need to worry about it. Only the nearby one. So I would do the whole network where it's dump out a green instead of into a chest, and then I have one requester that dumps it back in. It seems to be working right now. I only need 2 of them. You think about it, like this holds 150, and I want 500, right? So I technically need 3 to do it justice. 3 of these. Probably the ones like that parked here. Just doing that, and that should be fine for the network. So they'll request, they won't insert extras, but when we need them, they will. Which means that I don't need to do this fancy outputter. I can just do... I can just base it on the logic network actually. I don't have to care about... Well, I'll leave those ones there because I've done it, but I just don't have to care about it then. That's much simpler. This only dumps if I got too much... It'll dump any construction bots, but it'll dump up to 250 logic bots. That's probably fine to keep that as it was. What we do is make sure we add this to my planetary blueprint. Yeah, that's cool. I can deal with that. Alright, let's maybe we can space some spaceship designs. So we got this guy, I imported one of these into chat plays. It's getting built currently. We imported this one. So when it goes, I can collect some cards. We're a bit low on antimatter. Like Nequitite and stuff. And then I'm going to import this victory ship. This version. So I can finish the game. It should work in 0.5. I don't see why it shouldn't. It's pretty efficient. Hey Vodak. How's it going? Oh, we've got a lot of those canisters. Right, I need to check the next one. There's I think the iron ore core. Not maelstrom. Maybe it was maelstrom. Oh yeah, I used the process on maelstrom, but then they moved it, so it doesn't work anymore. I never hooked up another core world. I don't believe. Yeah, I don't think we got an iron ore. Not that I need one. So this planet was the iron ore. It's on the fringes of my star system. But the cores are like way down here. Trying to design some circuits for dispatching trains. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen some of Mike Latt's train stuff. I'm like, oh dang, that's something else. It gets quite complicated when you get trains doing multiple things. I think if you can liken it to the same, if you should send and receiver signals, like the AEI signals, I think the trains would be easier. They treat it more like a rocket or a spaceship with the signal. So use these things, because these kind of just fudge together two signals, and so then you can send a unique signal from one end to the other. I mean, trains can kind of do that with their station on or off, but if you actually use the signal transmitters, I reckon trains will be basically like just treat them like rockets then. And it's made way easier, because doing rockets is actually kind of easy with these, because this is just connects two wires together in some other realm. That's what it does. It saves you doing wires. I mean, it doesn't cost you a bit of power. You're costing what, 12 megawatts or something to do that. We've got power problems. That's not so good. But when you like late game or even nuclear power, I think it's fine to run these. Maybe like a train station with these set up next to it, send the signal when this train is full. It sends a signal to the other end, and it says, and then the other one comes back, and then it says, okay, it does its thing. I don't know whether that's viable or not, but that was my thoughts on doing it. Like a train thing proper, make it easier. I don't know whether it would be easier though. Alright, I think I have to relocate this base back to the middle of the planet, or I just not bother unless I just don't even do anything with this planet. I mean, currently we were supposed to. We got delivery cannons set up here, right? And they send it to nauvis orbit, but we've actually got no capsules, so these don't fire anyway. So I think the capsule production died. No heat shielding. I'm adding priorities to trains, so base, for example, uses iron from core fragments, before it starts using iron core fragments. And last thing I want to use is regular iron mining if nothing else is available. Ah, right. Do you really need trains for core mining? I mean, I know some people have done it. Maybe it's the preference to do trains. I've been doing belts because the throughput's so low on trains. You can literally cover a whole entire planet with core mining, and it won't even be more than 60 a second. So you can use like one of these belts to move all the cores on the whole planet. It's such a low throughput. I was trying to mental math, some ideas on trains and when to use them. And my brain says if it's over 100 a second, you should use trains for throughput. So typically a belt is 15 a second for yellows, 45 for blues, but you can't really rely on blues. So just even basing on yellows, 15. If you need 8 belts of yellows, you should do a train. I mean, you can do that up to 8 belts. Is your worst case. You stick to belts. Aim on that, train it, and make it denser. I was trying to figure out like when to like do robots as well, and I was thinking, maybe 10 times less than the belt speed, so 1.5 items a second is a robot. Like this sort of situation, not much is moving right now. We're just doing a bit of a round circle on these, but like for logistics, it's all about optimals, right? So each we've got multiple ways of moving things. It's like delivery cannons versus rockets. Like, do I want less than 50 items a minute? We'll use a delivery cannon, right? If it's just well, you're not going to use a rocket for that. That's just too much loading up, too much like extra overhead. If you're talking about like hundreds of items a minute, well, you want to rocket that stuff. So I don't know. That's my own theory crafting. So no sulfur here because there's no gas. So I need to put well, I do actually have oil, but I need to put coking coal fracking going on. I mean, I don't know what the throughput for trains is. I think trains are worse for throughput than rockets, but they just have no loss of items. That's the only reason you're doing it. So I liken spaceships more to buildings. Spaceships are better for moving buildings around, like finished products, whereas rockets are better for moving non-finished products around. The delivery capsules are just like low throughput. So I need to fix this planet. It's got coal. So I might go to Gannis and copy the setup I did for coke and coal. Is it there? No. It's this thing here. Copy that. I'm gonna go put that on. What planet was I on? M. It starts with M. Maelstrom. This ends the coal belt. We can definitely just put it in here. No, I can't believe they actually got all those items available. I'm delivering all mine resources to a moon via rockets, and on moon I continue with trains. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it seems quite a favourite of people to use moon bases because of the less rocket cost and fuel. I don't know if it adds up that much, but I guess it does after a while. Depends on your I guess how big it gets. I need to get coal into this. So we need this belt to be expanded. We just belt it out. I'll put it here, I think. I already upgraded these remote planets. I haven't done like a centralized reprint. But it's a pretty good idea I start working on a redo of my logic, like planet logics. So that's the coal. It needs heavy oil to start up though. Well, that's a bit awkward. Now I can just request a heavy oil barrel. Or I can try to get heavy oil another way. I mean, 6 recipes, right? Barrel, some scrap. You do coke liquefaction. Now, the thing of coke liquefaction is it's kind of, that's probably the easiest way to get heavy oil. Actually, because the light oil is kind of not so bad. Otherwise, send an oil barrel over. Yeah, I need a kickstart. I need to send 1 barrel of heavy oil over. Kickstart the process. I don't believe I got any. I got a tank. I don't have a heavy oil. So, if I go to my shopping list and add a heavy oil barrel, if I can find it. I thought it was connected to this thing here. There's a whole bunch of negatives. So there's obviously a shopping list here somewhere. I follow the here it is. No heavy oil, really? Okay. I think heavy oil barrel is going to be part of my staples, so I'm going to put 10. And that's it. So this is planet, I think it's ID 88. No, it's actually ID Maelstrom. So now I'm going to set up a auxiliary capsule. Just to send heavy oil. I haven't finished labeling these as well. Move damsels the best to all the rest of these icons. The multiple damsel posts. Maelstrom, there it is. So I'm just going to copy one of these and make it a heavy oiler. Oh. What's the idea of this thing anyway? Oh, that's fine. Alright, this should not be doing that. We need to do heavy oil. No. Heavy oil, mate. We're changing. Cool. And need to wire this up. Keep your oil less than 0. The long charge up. This destination's like on the edge of the star system. Anyway, that's that down. That should be enough to kickstart the coking liquefaction or coal liquefaction. This should get some oil in this barrel here. Where is it? It should have arrived. Oh, this thing's filled up. What have I done? I've over-delivered at some point. Okay. That's all clogged up with crap. So the rare metals. Is there power problems here? No. Something's wrong with delivery. Is one of them sending all the time or something? No, they're not sending. None of these are going. So I think historically they've mucked it up somewhere along the way. These are set to -0. They're less than 0. So they shouldn't be delivering. But I think historically they may have over delivered. So alright. We'll fix it up on Maelstrom. I'm gonna let's rip that up actually. Hey, sign is delivered. I'm actually gonna count that as part of it as well. Here we go. Yeah, so the oil is getting counted. Is it even connected correctly? I don't know if that's working correctly. It should not deliver any more than that. That should just stay there. No more should come. I think it's good. This is 45,000. Oh no, we're still delivering. Shit. Can't believe that's still broken after all this time. So this is not reading the signal correctly from maelstrom. Oh, this one's not delivering. Oh no, it hasn't. I might have overfilled on the initial. I know it does that sometimes. So once this launches, it shouldn't get any more. This is overfilled the initial. I still haven't figured out how to not do that. It always like loads multiple cannon capsules in. Why is it still? It still says 28. It's not less than 0, so it shouldn't insert anymore. Okay, now it's stopped. Okay, we're fine. So that's why you get a buffer. You don't overdo it. So this should have now started doing. Where's the? Oh, I gotta turn that on. And we need steam. Where's my steam? You know, water barrels. I mean, I can just hook water up. Water right here. This is a water world, so you don't technically need that step. I can just wire it up like a normal person. Oh, maybe from the side, other side. Cool, there we go. Got water. Hey, we got heavy oil. We got light oil and petroleum gas. So we just need the gas. I kind of got the set to make these things, so I might not do that. And the idea is we wanted to make heat shielding capsules. We need the sulfur, right? So basically I need these to get gas. So I just need a fracking setup. I can keep these available, but I need a fracking setup as well. So we can do all three. So this is fracking. Isn't it? Doesn't that we do fracking in these things? There's no fracking in that. What? Is my memory wrong? I want to make light oil craft. So this is a chemical plant. Oh, I'm using a fuel refinery. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I thought it was a chemical plant I was clicking on. Totally wrong. Where's the chem plant? No chem plants around? There's the chem plant. so first one is fracking heavy to light, light to heavy, light to gas, and then gas we don't give a shit about. Question about layout though. Now this does also turn it back to make water. We don't need that step. That's fine. What we do need is apparently we're putting this into the network. We get too much heavy oil. Now idea of that, this is for cryonite processing. We're doing this on another world. But this planet's not doing that. This actually just needs gas. So it's after the step. It's really up here. Well, I'm going to line it up with this water. This is greater than 500, I guess. There we go. And the same for the light oil to gas. Kind of over there, we're pumping it, aren't we? We need the water. Could just go there, but maybe go back, line it up a bit nicer. Yeah. No productivity. That's the gas, so cool. That's the gas there. Make gas all day long. Alright, let's go upgrade this module for, was it Chem Lab? Don't think we got. I don't think we've got prod throughs there. Anyway, we'll stop. We'll stop doing this if this is. It's greater than 1,000. It's supposed to go, but I suspect this is too slow. The fracking. Let's speed it up. Might help it out. Still too waste. What's this thing? This is like 40 per second. This is making 17 a second. So it should slowly go down. I guess we did have excess barrels to consume. There's the gas. Still not getting bugger all petroleum though. 24 seconds, this needs 45. Oh shit. Okay, so we're getting some sulfur, but compared to what I need, it's pretty abysmal. I mean, it is making like bare bones production. We've got delivery cannons going again, but that's gonna need a bit of a buff. The setup is very much a minimal. Hey, Brumtalk, welcome. How's it going? Good day to you, kind person. I've just discovered the SE updated to 0.6. What do you think about the update? I think it's pretty good. Good and bad. I see the direction they're taking it. It's only bad in the UPS cost for the changes. But I'm guessing they'll optimize it more over time. The reason I say bad is that you have to take more real estate now to get the same amount of resources. That's going to cost your computer more effort, right? But it's good in that you have more, unique processing loops that are quite cool to like do. Like they're quite complicated. But I'm so decentralizing away from here. I've got all these, processing loops set up here for all the resource types. This is like my vulcanite one. But it doesn't seem to be going that well. Oh, it's got thousands available. That's right. I've never actually played SC yet. Thinking about staying your run. Ah, well, if you've played Factorio, probably, I guess, like more than 300 hours of Factorio, I'd recommend it. If you haven't played 300 hours or so of Factorio, I'd recommend like doing another mod first, just to like get used to like the situations where you use logic, like for the combat the wires and stuff. There's a lot of wire logic in SpaceX. I mean, the systems themselves are quite good, but you definitely need circuits. You kind of get taught it when you play it. You kind of get forced to learn how to do the circuits, but yeah, 0.7 I'm looking forward to for running a fresh run. I think you're gonna have like water worlds and other worlds that you can't build the resource on without finding. So I'm guessing the way they'll do it is they'll have a unique resource in a different star system. So you can't get it from your home star system. So you have to go to another star system to get that resource. To make it so it spawns in unique systems. So you'll be forced to explore. Currently exploring is like a nice thing to do. You go to like the secrets, but I'm still on 0.5, too many changes to upgrade, but I think I'll start fresh from 0.7's out. Yeah, the change from 0.5 to 0.6 was quite brutal. It was brutal as well doing the ECK2 conversion in January. I mean, I've been playing for a while, so I've got like a whole bunch of stuff. It's just sort of idling. But science is going slowly. I'm just trying to get things all working again. I kind of stumble across things that aren't working every now and again. And I gotta fix it up again. So currently Deep Space 2 is busted. And I think that'd be naquitite plates, which is, it's fine. It's these cubes. Can't really do much about that. I mean, I could go mine more naquitite, but I'm not that motivated to get more of that right now. I mean, like this place here, for instance, there is a patch of 5 million. I could go build a spaceship and mine it, but it's not as motivating as fixing up my existing infrastructure for some reason. I feel like making sure my old stuff works. But I think this, yeah, what's this ratio here? This is not good. We're gaining in light oil. I need 2 of these. It'd be nice if these scaled a little better. What's that pipe there for anyway? But yeah, the 0.6 change is very good. I think overall it's made the mid game a lot smoother. pretty much no change to the endgame as far as I know. Here we go, it's a bit of gas. That should be fine for that, yeah. Yeah, negative, good. Not sure about this, this should... I suspect it's too slow, but it doesn't make sense. What we say we put these two together, we should be negative 24, but it's not going down. Maybe the number of barrels is going down slow, but I think we over delivered. I got all these like resources on this in here as well, but it's hard to consume like when you oversend. We got to tie this planet up as well. Turn that off. Well, this place used to make like, you know, rod mods and stuff. That's the old recipe. And there's glass as well. I haven't really set up like the new recipes here. It's all old. So it needs sulfur, for instance. 50 sulfur to make a module. But the previous recipe was a lot simpler. They really made like getting productivity and stuff a lot harder. Not longer. I should keep doing the ammonia though, that wasn't too bad. Just making... Ah, okay, so we used to be making hydrogen here. We can't do it anymore. Weird. You can't suck hydrogen out of the air, you have to do electrolysis. Didn't realise that was a change. I guess it's too easy to make rocket fuel, because that was how you made easy rocket fuel with the ammonia. I'm gonna watch the spaceship for a bit. Hang on. Here's the spaceship. Where's the oil core? I'm reading the buffers as well. It seems like an abysmal rate of oil. Why is there oil sitting here? Is this not attached correctly? There's oil in these pipes, but they oh, I see. It's gone a bit funky. I guess it's filling out, it's just not very efficiently. I probably need to rethink this, how to do an efficient version of pump loading. I think I can actually do 3 from the outside. We have to do it like, you do 3 until it hits 25k, and then one of the latches unlatches, and then this one has a turn. This is always going to go, but you can have logic to turn this latch off. Or maybe this one goes when that one... So when the oil was greater than 24k, this latch turns on. When it's less than 24k, this one turns off. I need to read the wagon though. I still set up these old signals that... I mean, ah, that's fine. There we go, we're flying. So I want to watch this ship when it flies. Alright, BRB, I'm just going to grab some chocolate. Oh, that ship's really fast. Most of my science is dead. I'm gonna check my production for aquatite. I think it's a bit busted. They're making 150 a minute. That's can't be right. Oh wait, we just started again. I see. Peaks and troughs. Yeah, it's very inconsistent, my production. You can see this aquatite here. Plate. Massive zero patch here. The site obviously wasn't broken on nauvis. That's started resolving itself. When these are crafting, these ingots flying in. I mean, I don't know what was run out. Obviously something had stopped. These have been running quite well for a while now. Problem is actually the throughput of the actual ore itself. We kind of like, I don't know, get it off world. But I think the throughput's a bit slow. I kind of rely on getting like drop rockets of liquitite to make sure there's enough. So if we don't get enough drop rockets, we're just doing like slow delivery. Anyway, we're gonna carry on with this maelstrom thing. I'm not sure how many capsules I need to do. I just want to use some of this iron ore I've got on this planet. I don't really need to. It's like I just feel like these big patches. I mean, why not just use it? I didn't even know these will deliver. This looks like it is. I'll go 3.6k. Logi, and there's obviously not 3.6k there, so it will deliver it. I mean, I don't really need to be sending it from this planet. This is how I used to do it. I feel like I should keep doing it, right? But maybe it's time to get a new way of doing these off-world processing. What's the best way to move this? Is with the ingots now, right? So these just on 1-to-1 SAD. But if I want to move it to iron ingots, is probably the better way of doing it. The problem with that is I need to do this. The sulfuric acid. And I gotta process the dirty water too. So on nauvis I got this, but it's not a big thing. I've only got like a test setup. This thing here. This is running out of pyroflux though. Now I could do a pyroflux off-world and process it. That would make sense. I'm not sure about seeing a big advanced furnace over there though. These things cost a lot. I'm seeing that off-world. I mean, I can make most of that. This is a little finicky, like I can send all that over except for the energy control units. But the energy control units are like quite complicated. It's all that. I can't really deliver all that. I think the batteries can't be delivered. I don't believe they can be delivered. Maybe they can. Maybe they can deliver batteries. Let's have a look. You even deliver scrap these days. That's different. Oh, you can deliver cables. So you can remotely maintain your space elevator cables. I did not even know that. I was thinking your space elevators you have to Yeah, send a spaceship to maintain them, but we can just do a capsule to maintain. I mean, that's what, every 5 minutes I send one of these? Nothing at all. Every 5 minutes send 20. Guaranteed delivery. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, so no batteries in here. It's all like, you know, low-end intermediaries. Except for these. Like, why are explosives in here? It seems weird. Oh, you can't deliver enriched though. But I don't think I'd do enriched. I think the ingots is the way to go. Enriched is not too much different. That's 100 plates, so that's like 500 plates. So one thing's 500 plates, that's 100 plates. So it's 5 times denser. I'm just gonna figure out how to go do this chemical plant situation for this processing. So that's all that acid. I got no acid at all. Look at that, 33. No sulfur. So it all comes back down to this thing, making the liquefaction. Now I think this actually not even speed it up. Wait, it is. It's just not very fast. Delete some things. I don't want. Yeah, it's a bit tidier. Alright. Set speed. 2 speed. Between 9 is rate. We've still got like net barrels, which is I'm finding weird. Doesn't make sense to me. Like I'm not seeing any more barrels over. So how come we not consuming those barrels with this? This is faster. We're negative 10 on the heavy oil, right? I guess this thing does make light oil and gas as well, which is not being. Oh shit, we got heaps of that over there. I didn't even notice that part. Oh man. Okay. I need a proper factory for this. I was just gonna splice it in here, but I didn't even do a proper job. Get rid of this two. We'll do another one. Actually, I might just do from first principles. Let's start from scratch. So, I don't like the sound of that. Go away. What's this? Alright, let's start again. So, normally for oil, you do like, oh. I guess like that sort of setup. And that one. And that one, right? Like some of that. Doesn't really matter. The only difference is this one goes around circles. Now maybe do that. The tank straight in. That's smarter. And then we can do underground pipes. Yeah, that's not too bad. We want these. They go between. Another one. Dead tree in the way. I've got to connect from that end, or I can connect... No, I'll connect from the outside. Not that. That'll be fine. That's not too bad. Then we're going to start like thinking about all the different fluids, right? So you get like the gas, which is what you want. Then you get the light oil. And if one's greater than the other, we, frack it. Because you don't want... I don't want any light oil. This planet does not want light oil at all. We're going to put this chocolate away, this is bad news. No good. Alright. Let's get this power pole in here. Well, that's a good layout, I think. Here's snacks. Yeah. We're having some Lindt chocolate. No commercials. It's 70% black dark chocolate. I'm technically, it's on my ban list of foods, but occasionally I have it. Bad me. Alright, let's frack. We'll do it that way. The gas is gonna go there. I could frack. Right there, right? Brain felt like playing Fallout for a second there. A random impulse. Oh, I still like playing Fallout, but Fallout 76 did not work out so well. I mean, I had fun playing it, but it was no good to stream it. So I can't play it if I can't stream it. Oh, it's so funny. So always copyright music. You're like, well, I can't play copyright music. Alright, so I'm gonna do different logic. Normally I do the input, I'm gonna do the output instead. These are gonna have pumps on the outside, and they only pump out if this is out of balance. That means they're always storing. There's I call this the Veldak solution, because this is how Veldak does the arcospheres. But this is it's definitely nowhere near as complicated as arcospheres. If this is greater than this. There we go. I do need to give it some heavy oil to start up. This is here we go. Where it goes. It's gonna need the coal. I didn't think about that. What is the coal consumption rate anyway? 4 per second. I guess a belt does make sense for that. I was gonna try about the belt. And then got the steaming thing too. Oh, that's all good. One more tile out then. Cool. Alright, so that's the water. I'm just gonna hook it in. Who's the best hookup for that? Probably this outside one. Make a mess. We're trying a nice version of this though. Okay, so that should work. And then we've got the coal, which is the belt situation. I think red belts is a bit fast, but that's fine. I think we can red inserter it actually. Don't want to use that tile though, because I've kind of kept that free in case I do. That's fine. It's fine. There we go. Where's the steam? Oh, missed the tile. Now we're getting sides again. I guess my Naquitite worked. There we go. We got heavy oil. Need to have this sped up a bit. And we need to power it. Cool. Oh, I've got to make sure I use the gas. Otherwise it won't be much use, will it? Cool, so that's maybe tileable, I don't know. Like a little box. Not the best box. Main thing is we actually need coal, which is seems to be a bit abysmal. What's happened to my coal throughput? We just don't do much coal, do we? Because we're quite far away. We might need another delivery cannon for coal. It's not really happening. I mean, I don't think there's any other way to get coal either. Coal's one of those annoying things to get in this game. Coal to coal. Yeah, I know. Can make out heavy oil, which I'm not doing. I'm using it. This is the weird one I found. I still haven't figured out why would I do this process. I haven't figured out the situation where I need that in my Vita world. I guess I'm kind of gone late game. I can't see the reason. Maybe we like need flamethrower or something. Now I pondered this recipe. I don't know if it's any good though. It seems kind of difficult to make. Like maybe get like a lot of experimental biomass. Be worth it. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's no productivity in that, I don't believe. You turn 100 joules and biomass into 6 megajoules. And what's that about? Anyway, we're not really making any coal. And we haven't hooked up these two are not really hooked up quickly, are they? Or I should disconnect them. Let's keep it going for a while. We've got 8,000. So these are actually decent now. Might as well make them efficient. To get some sulfur coming in. Now these are... Oh, they're on slow speed. So heat shield and camming productivity as well, okay. Pretty good idea to do that. I mean, we got leftover prod 3s from a long time ago. We can't exactly make more. We've got 135 to use. I probably should use prod 2s though, because I don't think I'm about to do prod 3s normally. Prod 3 used to be what you used to get in 0.5. It was pretty easy to get to prod 3s. But we're getting delivery cannons, which is nice. I think the rest of it's okay. It's a very old production planet. I think I built this planet like 60 hours into the game. In like July or August 2020. So 2 years ago I built this place. Now, where'd that crude oil come from? I'm confused. Where's that hooking? I've got 3.9 crude in there. Oh, it's into this. That's funny. I mean, I used to mine crude here. It was 2.7 million here, but this is long barren, long gone. I checked my module maker and there's 18 prod 9 waiting for me. Oh, that's nice. Gotta love the prod 9s though. I don't need many prod 9s. I've got some prod 7s. But I actually have a drop rocket to drop them on nauvis. Nauvis gets all the prod mods. 391 prod 8s available. That's alright. I'm gonna decide whether I'm gonna do this pyroflux off-world. If I do that, it means I need to set up this process. I'm gonna get enriched iron. I think the advanced chem plant's not too hard to make. We might be able to make that off-world. This thing here, I think I can make that. This is a museum, really. The museum stuff's not too bad, I don't believe. Have a look. I can't remember. This plate. Yeah, plate. Yeah, if I send plates, which I've done. I think I can make that off-world. So we'll do the advanced chem plant. I mean, then I can actually make these better as well, but we'll pretend as though we never had it. That's like an earlier game tech. So we'll just do the advanced chem. Look at that, we got all the items. So we're a bit low on those two, but the rest of it's okay. That's where the Mersian beams are coming from. Do I make them here? Maybe we already make the chem plant. Oh, we got 10 advanced chems already. Like, did I ship them here or did I forget that I actually made it here? I mean, maybe I made this donkeys ago and I forgot. Oh, wrong button, this one. Look at that, we got one. Oh, we already got it all done. So I already did it. I just duplicated myself. Ask me, thank you very much. We don't need you to do that now. I've got a tank, I mean... Does it say flamethrower on it? Vehicle flamethrower, vehicle gun turret. Actually, do flamethrowers work against asteroids? If you do a spaceship with flamethrowers, would that work? You have to go real slow. But say like a constant stream of flame. Will that destroy the asteroids? You know? So you have like all these tanks at the front, wait, just normal flame turrets. We're kind of weird spaceship. I don't mean the flame turret can be put on a spaceship though. Flame. Cannot put on the spaceship floor. No, so you can't put the flamethrower. Hey, look! This can burn. It can burn pyroflux. Holy shit! You can use pyroflux. I'm gonna try that out. I did not realize pyroflux was actually available. That's cool. So look, what's the damage of a pyroflux in it? So. Normal damage says 100 plus 300 and 90 plus 270. I don't even know if I make flamethrower turrets here. I probably don't. I never built them. Let's try it out. Might take a while to deliver the items. Don't have many body thunder engines. These are those iron gears. There we go. Kind of keen to see the damage of the pyroflux flamethrower. That's quite cool. Isn't that like lava or something? So I can't even see because it's off the screen. It says fluid damage modifier 120%. So what's it like normally with light oil, I wonder? Why do I mouse over the fluids if it tells me? It's got fuel pollution. Nah, it doesn't really tell you. That's 120%. I don't know what it is with light oil. But alright, we'll check a maelstrom. We'll try to build a flamethrower. Got no multi-cylinder engines. Where do I make them? Put them here. No single. Ah. No single cylinders. The recipe's changed. We'll just start make it? What's happened? No iron plates. Well, we've got iron plates. For some reason it's got some weird barrels in it. You understand that? Like, how can it pick up something that's not part of its, like, insert? Like, why would it pick up something wrong? That's weird. There's no reason I'd ever want lubricant barrels into this chest, right? Into this building. So why would it pick it up from this chest? I'll try to put it there. Does not comprehend. Does not compute. Oh well. At least I got these. I mean, they're not the most efficient or anything, but we should better get those things. Maybe you place it on the barrels. Hey, Captain True. Maybe place it on the barrels. Now, this building's been here for 600 hours, right? So it's always been feeding this machine for 600 hours. So how could it pick up a lubricant barrel from here to try to put into here? What's the logic for that? I just don't know why I would ever do that. I mean, there's lubricant barrels here in this belt. That's fine. This seems weird it would pick it up. I mean, it could have exploded. I mean, I could have overflown this and exploded. That could have done it. Yeah, this save is real old. Almost at the 700 hour mark actually. 699 hours. But it did make me think though, what could have done it? I think when my previous logic for these delivery cannons, they would overflow on error when the powers out. And so it would explode in a radius. And this I think would get damaged, and so barrels could they could land out that far. And so then it'll be on top of it, and when it gets rebuilt, it'd pick it up. That makes sense. That's what happened. Anyway, let's see what the... Oh, I'm gonna room. I'll try out the light oil flamethrower versus the pyroflux. So it was 120% for the pyroflux, and it's 110% for the light oil. So it seems like the rating, it does follow the thing. So the heavy oil over down here, I'm guessing is 100%. 105%, okay. And I don't think any oil available, but I think it's like 90% or 80% or something. I've run out of oil, so I can't test that one out. So it's kind of curious. So you get 105 from heavy, 110 from light, and 120 from pyroflux. So you usually power your pyroflux, your flamethrowers with pyroflux, which is pretty neat. So I'm thinking early game, if I did a 0.7, I'd use pyroflux flamethrower turrets. Seems kind of a waste of pyroflux, but if you got no use for the pyroflux at the time, it's probably fine to just, use it to burn biters up. No harm. I'm trying to think, do I want to build these better chem plants? We've got no coal. I mean, I could go mine some coal, to be honest. We got, do we have coal around here? It's up there. Oh, that's oil, yeah. It's oil up there. Here's a big coal patch, 15 million. Can't be bothered mining that coal patch to make basically infinite oil. I mean, it's not the worst. Patch right there I can mine. Patch there I can mine. Patch there I can mine. Plenty of resources. I've been so hesitant to mine these planets because I'm like, you know, beyond late game. I'm trying to do core mining. But I also want to try to figure out how to be self-sufficient late game if I'm redoing these planets to be decentralized. So I could either increase the delivery rate of coal from nauvis, or I can mine coal here, or I can figure another way of getting like the gas. Like what's the better way of getting gas here? I think methane maybe? When you look at this production, there's a not coke, but it's one that makes the oil itself for methane. This one here, methane and biosludge. Is it worth shipping crude oil barrels instead from Nauvis orbit with methane gas? Or I could ship, I mean, I think biosludge you can't make, you have to make it in orbit, you can't make it anywhere else. Actually, I haven't made biosludge that way before, with the significant before. I've been using a different way of making it. I think I've been using that one. No. It was a specific one I was using. Yeah, this one. This is what I've been using to make biosludge. That's 1 for 30. You need 10 cosmic. I guess that's a better ratio. 5 for 40, so that's 4 to 1 instead of 3 to 1. Plus you get oil as well. Maybe this is actually the recipe I should be after. And now this orbit. This is a weird one. I don't know where I do biosludge from Vitamelange. This is expensive. But this one here, this one seems like the best of all. If you're not really after biosludge, but you get biosludge. But no, you wouldn't use that one. Wouldn't use that one. You wouldn't use that one. You wouldn't use that one. If you're not that one. Yes, it's really just that one or this one. The actual two recipes. So I think maybe this one maybe is the one you're supposed to use to make oil for free. I think this is basically what's the actual recipe, which is a good one. I think this is the main recipe you use, that one. Or this one. Which is the best of these two? This one's like a percentage, and these are like ratios. I guess like you're getting like the significant biomass as well. Which is this is like giving a low key biomass. But if you're using it, you can't really use this significant though for much. Doesn't really work out, does it? So I think experimental biomass is the way to go. So you can do it to this one you'd use it for. As long as you can get rid of the biomass You make biosludge from the biomass. Experimental biomass you can use to make oil. So this is going to make the biosludge and oil. Then you can use this one to make lots more oil, and this one to make more biosludge. So those are the three you'd probably do if you want to make lots of oil, basically. So doing oil in orbit, I've got lots of methane, and I could set up delivery cannon capsules in nauvis orbit. There's no productivity for making capsules, so there's no reason you can't have them deliver. There's a lot of physical materials though in orbit to do that, but if orbit's sending out all the crude oil, then I send crude oil here instead of coal. But it does mean I need initial setup. I think that making coal was just no good. I mean, I looked at this. You can make it from experimental biomass from this. It doesn't seem like a very good ratio though. It seems really awful. What to do with contaminated cosmic water? Yeah, that shit's a bit nasty. Bit of processing to get that back. It's what is it? It's one processing. I think it's the wrong side of the processing loop. It is making it, but what you want is actually the other side of it. So I want the usage. This is what you normally do with it. Process it back into cosmic water. Then you got contaminated biosludge to process and contaminated scrap to process. That's the only recipes you got. So you can't really do much with it. That's pretty much the main recipe you'd use. Why's that dock there? I guess I'm still using Hominite ships. Where's the Hominite? This one. Looks like we got like a bit of a backlog on Hominite. But it's cool to learn though that we can use flame turrets with pretty much like volcanic liquids. So it looks like my it's just too slow. It looks like we got we got a bit of a buffer. We got thousands of plates sitting here. Can we start doing delivery of ingots to orbit though, because I do use a lot of these products. Well, I could just deliver ingots instead of plates to orbit and then undo the plates in orbit, but they're all set up to do plates currently. I've got 38,000 AI cores. What the shit have I done? Why have I got 38,000 of these? That's awkward. Where are they? They're right here somewhere. No, it's not those. These ones. How we got... Those are less than 500. It's filled up. So how we got 38,000? How's that possible? That's so weird. Maybe I like put this logic on after I already got 38,000. Weird thing is we only made 4,800 here. And this each time this makes 2. We only crafted 9,000 here. But somehow I've got 38,000. That's really bizarre. Where'd they come from? Do I have another AI core maker here that I don't know about? Because I know I dropped down quantum computers to process, but I don't think I've done... Oops, the wrong one. Oh no, it's AI. Nope, just the one processor. Hey, now it's orbit's making too many. What's this one? No, it's just a red chest. There's an output. Maybe the one, this one makes it. Maybe we're drop shipping it down. Because there's no metallic reagent to drop down very many of them, so how many AI cores in orbit have I got? 526. Let's have a look at my drop rocket, see what's adding it to it. Nope. Got Prod 8s on board, but no no AI cores though. I don't know where they're coming from. We're getting like free AI cores from somewhere. Obviously not free, I mean they're costing me something. But this has not made 30,000. So I don't know where they came from. I mean I have to drop down 2 of these items from orbit to craft them. And I did have this buffer chest in here to hold on to them. Holds 200. Well, I've done something wrong. That's fine. I don't mind. Just seems weird. Seems my new logic for this rocket's working out though. And I realized offline that this was really stupid, this part. I did this range of like 0 to 50, 50 to 100. But really I just need to be greater than 0. And these can set that signal. Oh, actually... No, maybe it was okay. We'll just leave it as it was. But it means that we don't request too much. We don't overfill these chests, so this is very full. What's going on here? Who's setting this chest? This thing is setting it. Oh, it's on the old connection still. We're supposed to be set from that. Okay, we've got to unplug it. Yeah, it's not supposed to be on. That's better. I still had some old logic on. What are these ones? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so mostly sending package carrier rocket sections up. But it's much less busier than it used to be. This used to be crazy bots. Left and right, moving stuff in, taking stuff out, moving stuff in, taking stuff out. But now they're like quite orderly. There's different number ranges of items, so I need 0 to 50 or something. It's in this chest. This is like the most commonly requested items, basically. I think I got a footer in orbit. That doesn't even show it. Oh, but no, the orbit thing triples it by 3, doesn't it? We got this thing going. I divide by 2 though as well. I'm gonna take that out, which times by 3 again. Not that matters, but I'll put it into different chests. I'm back. I'm going to combat throat bacteria of coal bear. Oh, damn. Good luck. Hope that maybe we should gargle the some spirits, you know. I was told that works. Old wives' tale. I managed to avoid all problems this year and last year and the year before that. Health has been pretty good. Get croaky occasionally though. I was croaky like in February for like a month. But I don't think I was like sick or anything. Just got croaky throat. Who knows what that means? I have no idea. What's this belt even doing? Are we using it? Looks like we are. We're actually using a belt, okay. What's this? So much junk here from ancient times. That's requesting remotely anyway. Gargle brandy that'll sort your throat and cheer you up. Oh dear. So we are sending AI cores into orbit. Let's look at this chart. Have a look at this. Where's the AI cores? They're not even showing. Where are they? They're not shown as AI cores. What are they called? They're not AI cores? What are they called then? Cores? The cores? There's AI in capital letters, then core. I'm gonna search for capital letters AI. Seems a bit strange, but I'm gonna see this. It'll stand out, right? It's cubes. I'm not looking for cubes. Man, I don't know how to find it. How to find AI cores. Make core work. Okay, I can't even find it. So I can't footer it. I don't have no idea. We have a traditional recipe here: half cup of hot tea, a few spoons of honey, and fill it with solvovic. Distilled from plums, 50% alcohol. Plums sounds great. Hot tea makes alcohol to work fast. Ah, tonight tea did that. That's kind of a neat trick. Okay, so like filling up with cargo rocket sections. Maybe my launch condition's a bit too sad. If 150 is a full, I might go 250. I've seen people do like a time delay for launch. But I think it's okay. Alright, let's carry on with maelstrom. So how's this looking? We've got no gas at all. We've got 18,000 heavy oil. Oh, this isn't even hooked up correctly, is it? We're supposed to frack this. Shit. Okay. Take a frac, 40 a second. These are making 60. Kind of makes people sweat a lot, and also people fall asleep quick. You're either cured in morning or not. That's problem in the UK. I'm just saying it's very much illegal with huge fines. You're not allowed to compete with that. Anyone. No competition allowed. There's a lot of taxes on that stuff. Need the taxes paid. I'm going to do the heavy oil down here. To get the water hooked up. Oh, it's already kind of there, isn't it? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that should be based on this being over 1,000. Output. That's right. Oh, it doesn't work that one. Damn. Let's see another tile south. I got an idea, actually. I can do it. Let's go push these up. Do that. Maybe wire these up. Alright, so if heavy... I should... Yeah, let's do heavy greater than... Who cares? I was gonna do like, you know, but just get rid of all the time, but let's do it greater than 1,000. That's not too bad. That's kind of what I wanted. So I should get the gas flowing a bit better, but it's still really sad. I mean, you need the productivity, you know, this prod 3 does make a difference. The delivery cannon's too slow with the coal. But we're actually delivering other stuff. We're actually managing to consume it. We've got heaps of other resources here. I really should just rip this whole planet up though, and start from scratch, but I don't feel like doing it right now. I mean, I got my old little... This is my spaceship I came here. This is my first planet I arrived at with a spaceship, where I built with a spaceship. This is a building spaceship. So all the stuff here went out onto this belt and then unloaded into this purple chest to build. I was quite pleased with it. It quite a lot of building materials. I'm not sure how those ones worked. Maybe when I got here I swapped. It does make sense. Why are they purple? Why are they? I think I might have swapped them to be requested chests after. I think that's supposed to be buffer chests. Yeah, my little cube is 294 because the 300 size was the max. With my streamline 9.04%. Yeah. I'm going places. I'm tempted to get this prod 3 going, but 50 vulcanite block is that's just crazy talk. I think prod 2 is pretty fine. Sulfur, what's prod 1 like? Maybe just do the glass, just do prod 1s, like 4% productivity. I mean 4% versus 6%, I mean maybe prod 1s are fine. I mean glass is just stone, it's kind of easy. I don't mind doing that. Brainstorm think I should tear this all down though. I mean, oh, that's all prod 3s, isn't it? Yeah, 10 out of prod 3s in this minute. It was all gas plant. So we used to run well, it's biomethanol, you see. That was really good. We put this whole factory out here doing biomethanol. The power. This whole thing, but we got energy beam now, so I'm gonna retard all that. I mean, I could just delete it. I think I kept it for a blueprint. And this one down here was doing gas. Tron gas from oil, which we've got actually got 500,000 gas to use here. I mean, I've just made like all this work to make coal into gas, but I could just mine the actual planet. But I don't want to mine the planet. We're not going to send remote resources over and then delete all this. I mean, most of these robots are gotta go, I think. Got to go. So when I build south or delete south. See, I was thinking about going back to where the core of the planet, so I get these core miners set up. And then have to move all this though. Or I just stay up here and not do, because I used to have a spaceship coming up here. There's a dock and clamp. Yeah, look, docked here. You can see. Where's the dock and clamp though? I can't see it. That disappeared. But there's a spaceship that's definitely landed here. May I move the dock and clamp? I'm just going to try to delete all the items on the ground. Maybe I've got dock and clamp on my network. Nope, no dock and clamps. That sucks. I thought we'd have one. I can just rebuild this logic. I might make it tidier. So currently we've got this all these planets. I'm gonna set them up for their own little building materials. The shopping list I add later. There's a shopping list here. I think this is not bad, the shopping list here. This is not bad shopping list. I don't know whether I want to send these ingots anymore though. Did I make glass here? Oh no, I make silicon here. These old silicons that don't do anything. Oh, I didn't really hook this up quickly. Yeah, so you gotta use these furnaces now to make bricks. We've got this, yeah, I can fix that, I guess. What's gonna put in there? Rod 3s. There is the pulverizer instead of the crusher. Making sand, it's twice as fast. Maybe it's okay. I think this is going to go though. I don't think we're going to make rocket fuel out of ammonia on these planets. We can't do this recipe anymore. We should like do the water out of the air. and then do electrolysis to frack it down to get the hydrogen, which is not really feasible. So this part here is, I think I'll delete. Landfill? Do I care about landfill? I don't know. This upgrade from 0.5, hearing the word fix quite a lot. Yes, Captain True. This is from 0.3 display. So it's gone through a few versions. I started it in June 2020. So it was 0.3 back then, I think. Or the end of 0.2. I can't remember which one it was. I think I finished it at the end of 0.4. And then after I finished it, I upgraded to 0.5. And I didn't really play it for a while. And then there was like this K2SC integration patch, so I updated that in January this year. And then I spent about 150 hours upgrading to 0.6. So I used to have like all my core mining like as a big clump, like here somewhere on this planet. I can't remember where, because that's how it was done back then. Blimey, it's amazing research happening. Oh, yeah. My research is a bit sad. I'm finding it's really difficult on the increased cost on the necrotite. So I'm getting no deep space science packs. Oh, I've almost upgraded this to all speed 9s again. We've got 4 to go. I'm slowly crafting speed 9s. We're up to 224 research speed in this building. Not that it matters because I've got no science, but yeah. There's like a bot base in orbit. I mean, we do have the space elevator. We've got new matter tech packs that were new. They've worked out quite well. It took a while to get science going again because what happened is when I updated it, I spent a lot of science trying to resync with the game, and then after a few weeks, the K2 dev changed the tech order, and what it did is unlearned all my science again. But I'd spent all my buffered science that I had before 0.5. I'd already spent it though on trying to get resynced to 0.6, and by then I was already like 50 plus hours into updating, so I was like, oh, I'm not going to roll back 50 hours to not do the science twice. So then I'd actually get all my science 100% working again. So it's mostly working. I mean, it's just a bit slow. We've got this this is my necrotite mine with my spaceship, and it's got an Arco link. So it just sends it through non-stop to nauvis to process. So it's pretty quick, but it's only one mine. I mean, if there's other resources around here, maybe we could. You know, I'd browse around and try to find some, but the odds are there is no resources here. Because it's the way necrotite spawns, it's like usually kind of like barren, doesn't really have friends. It's all like it's all by itself. Nice to have, like, you know, bigger patches or more patches. I wouldn't mind belting around to get more patches, but you really just gotta find like an 8 mil patch really. And what we got raw metals and nothing at all. Literally 0 resources in that uncovered. We've got what 4.2k methane ice, bit of water ice. I mean, I'm thinking about even dropping the productivity modules on these and going all speed modules, because sure, you get, you know, 5 times 14, which is 70% extra productivity. So I get 130%. I get 200% productivity instead of 130%. No, instead of 140%. No, 130%. But if I got speed modules, then I would actually have a higher throughput of Necrotite. And I can just mine more patches, but I really don't want to mine more patches, so I'm just going to slow route. And that's going to be fine. I mean, we've got this other patch out here I was thinking of setting up. This one here, 4.9 mil. This one's probably got some good patches nearby. But again, you don't know. I mean, what I've found is it's worth browsing around and then you just clear the map afterwards if you find nothing, because you don't want the file size. The resources is still going to be there or not there. Usually not there as the case may be, because it doesn't, like, it's not RNG. It's all predetermined. So I ain't gonna find shit, and then I'll just delete. Let's purge the map again. So what did we find? Rare metals. Nothing. Like, there's nothing at all. It's just copper. So let's do the old trim. Now I was putting this ship to use. I think maybe a long train. We have a train that goes right through here. This is the potato. So I move this, I could do it. I don't think that's central enough still, but maybe it is. These pipes might be a bit funky though. We can move them too. Yeah, I think I can do a train line through there. Might be a bit problematic on the shields though. Is it space train or something? Space rail? Stuff. So you can't really do it like a... I mean, you could do that. Big curved thing, that's a bit weird, eh? We can definitely add that pipe out there though. To move this again, it's already a dumb spot. A niner? Yeah, niner will work. What was it? Oh, it's a... Oh, yeah, that's fine. That should be a medikit. Should be a storage chest. Alright, then we can... I mean, ideally we have it go through the bottom here, right? I'm not sure we can fit it. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. And then we can put the dock through here. I mean, technically we could I know how to do this correctly. This goes there. We can use the spaceship gate. Yeah, like that. Technically that'll work. And same this other side. There we go. So there's a... We can do a wonky little train going through the middle of my potato ship. I don't know what's going to move. We can do that offline maybe. I don't know. These gates, I mean, technically they will be fine. As long as it's where the tiles are, we'll keep integrity. What's the integrity on this thing? Yeah, it's unstable. Some sections will disconnect. Not sure which ones they are. Have a look. Right game. I don't see any reds. Where's the unstable sections? I don't know. Yes, the potato. The flying potato. I'll do a test launch, hang on. Just sure, we'll just save that one. See what we'll lose when we launch it. Okay, we lost it. So we lose those rails. That's curious. Oh, where's the potato? Oh, it's fly potato. Okay. So I do lose the rails between. Okay, that's interesting to know. They stay behind. Otherwise, it's okay. Oh, that one's fine. It's directly connected, but when you do gap bits like that, it does not work. So I have to bridge that. That's fine. Good to know. So we just need to put these tiles underneath. Make it all gate. Like that, that's fine. Now we just need a train station. Yeah, is it not going to fit? It's the closest it can fit. I have to get rid of these tiles. I don't know what I'm going to move on the ship. Dams have suggested explosives. I reckon I move trains. Trains to move trains. You know? I mean, am I doing fluids? I don't think so. I can do trains. Yeah, I built a locomotive, that's for sure. Here we go. We got a train on board. I mean, it's not the worst idea. I don't really want fuel on the ship though. That's like, well, actually no, I got plenty of storage space. That's fine. I could multi-use it though. I can use buffer chests instead. I'm sure these ones down here are going to work though. What's the station going to be called? Potato. What's that train guy's name? Thomas. Thomas the potato. There you go. Add stop. Yep. And this can be a rocket fuel. Oh yeah, I should probably put a buffer chest on board. Putting materials and all that. That's what that shit there should be. So space rails. I want to bring 500. Bring some space stuff with us, eh? Be fine. This is a train ship. We bring train stuff. Can we bring terry wagons? I don't think I'll do that, but I still have these AI stuff I could use, like laser tanks. I'm planning having them in the front of my ship. I wonder if we can build those what are they called? Not the little ironclads, but when we put them in like non-water, it'd be quite funny. Anyway, just do another save and we'll try this out. So, yep. Oh, there's no power on this thing now, is there? We kind of ruined that. We turn the reactor on. What's the logic on this? There's bad logic. Okay, so the logic should be based on the steam, which has not got a thing. Should go there or there. There's bit. No there. Alright, that's the steam. So this inserts if it's the canister, this thing is greater than equal to 1, and this steam is less than 2000. Oh wait, that's the wrong. They're both the same thing. Sorry, my bad. It's supposed to be this one here. And that's supposed to be a purple. That's better. Cool. I was temporarily override the stack size. No override. Let it on board. There's already 10,000. Oh. Silly me. Oh, this logic's not even connected up correctly. So I need to put logic on. Do some math. I'm not sure whereabouts, but that's fine. Each output. Should go on there, but we can't really reach. Can't really feed back on itself, but we can do a red wire. Oh, it's got that thing. It's counting the canisters towards its total. I guess it's not too big a deal. So we're not doing this. We're doing yellow signal. It's less than 24,000. Okay. What's my signal at? 16k. We're good. Output in this time, which is ideal because that's correct logic. So that's good. So we've powered up at least. Alright, do another save. So made the potato an actual viable ship with some logic. Let's go and test launch it. We'll go to nauvis. We've got too many SS's, don't we? Cool, that looks fine. No row ports over here though. That's okay. Let's go nauvis. What speed do I get? Doesn't really matter, it takes like 2 seconds to get there. Oh, that's a bit problematic. We can't really do that, but there. Because the way it loops. How long it lasts without the I love it. Let's see if it crashes. Will it make it? Will the rocks hit it? Oh, it kind of made it. Looks like it's like got like a little snow sled. Gotta get rid of that though. It's like asking trouble that part. So I had like shields out there, but we're right. Train rock defense. You can go around the front actually, but I think that The rail. Actually, no, the rock. Actually, no, the rail is actually quite immune to rocks, isn't it? Is it? Or am I dreaming? Have a look. So I keep a lot of repair packs. Like a lot of repair packs. That's my shield, right? no, no rocks are getting through. Like, there's always no rocks at all. I mean, get that annoying sound of things getting destroyed though. And it does a speed drop, I think, when it does lose it. Maybe it doesn't. Wait for the next one, so it pings to 0. Seems to be fine. I think it's safe for a train. That's fine then. Yeah, I'm quite surprised actually that I think the train at the rail is actually quite immune to rocks. I mean, it's taken like 100 damage each hit, right? But like the hit points on it is the same as a wall tile. But I don't know whether it's getting as damaged as a wall. I mean, I could do like do some art here, like maybe like little. Well, there's always a hidden defense stat. Oh. Right, can I tell it? I think I don't have enough rails. Oh, I can't build down that far south. I don't have I don't have the big enough road port. Damn, that was gonna be good. I had the right idea. How's it going, Regathian? Ah, thought I was onto something there. Anyway, might go. I don't really want to go to Finestra, really, do I? It'll take me 20 minutes to get there. Go to Nauvis. The idea was to make this train like do something. I'm gonna make it move. Move something. I don't know what item to move, but it's gonna move something. What's that? Is that dead tile? Oh, look at when it dies up here. It's normal train track. Doesn't have a space rail. I've still got my little floating tile. I mean, my Spidertrons, I mean, I could get them doing something. Oh, I've got the... I can make it request defaults. Oh, wow. I can request what I want. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that. Oh, that's so good. Okay. And bin it. Oh, fuck. Didn't like me binning that. I thought it was on the site. I mean, I saw that auto trash mod a while ago, but I never really played around with it, so it's unfortunate. I was having too much fun, yeah. And then we're back to Nauvis. We're at autosave, so not the end of the world. Right, we're gonna anchor on Nauvis. What? We're gonna dock this thing to move into orbit. What do I... Can I land this in the ocean? Like, maybe I make like a perfect landing pad based on the shape of this. I wonder if I can like place... Is there a way of converting spaceship floor into landfill in a blueprint? Is that possible? Would have to like, manually do it myself. Because it's quite cool just to dump this in the middle of the ocean. This little spaceship. I don't know what it's going to do in the middle ocean, but so I thought might look cool. Yeah, so now I figure out what it's going to ship. Like, what do I want to move on the ship? I'm having too much fun as well. That's why my save is at time 43 days. Oh my god. Upgrade planner. Yeah, I'll check upgrade planner. Hang on. Let's have a look. So space floor. Where's the space floor? There's no space. What do I got? Is there any space tiles at all? Upgrade planner might be able to do it. I don't think the built-in upgrade planner can do it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have a space floor. Because one thing we actually pondered about is converting like orbit tiles to spaceship things without having to do, you know, cut and paste. And how's it going? I'm too tired. I think I'm too tired actually. I've been playing too many games. Like, is anyone worth rating at this time of night? I think I've had my fun. Any recommendations, folks? But TX is doing Terraria. No one's doing Factorio that I follow. I mean, I would raid Chat Plays, but Chat Plays does need more trouble. So sound balancing. No. More speed than R6 at Woolies. No. Pteranodons farming trees. Man, no one's streaming. I thought oh yeah, I thought Cat was gonna stream tonight. I guess they didn't do their Wednesday after. Oh no, it's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. Just playing games to relax. I don't even know who to raid. I'll raid T-Hex. You guys know T-Hex. He's doing Terraria, so... I can't even spell his name, though. Such a long name. Today it will be like that for a few months. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. My brain is like not working out. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later, Veldek, Captain True, and Regathian, and I'm too tired. Anyone else who's around? Wow, reading about yawning makes you yawn? Dang.